Their meltdown sent shockwaves through the world of reality TV.
It was just a spectacle that people found just too good to pass up.
John and Kate caught up in an all-too-real marriage crisis.
Hello! If my wife was bossing me around and making a fool out of me on national TV, I couldn't deal with it.
Now the other woman caught up in John's life.
They started sending each other tequila shots across the bar.
The pictures, the video, the late night without his wedding ring.
He looked at me, he said, "Get these effing paparazzi off your parking lot."
Only E takes you to John and Kate's hometown and an exclusive interview with Deanna's brother.
I would hope she's not in love with him, but everybody makes mistakes.
And then there's Kate, battling rumors about another man.
Is it true that you're having an affair with each other?
Steve and Kate are extremely touchy-feely.
The never-before-seen interviews, exclusive footage, and startling revelations.
Is this like my hush money right here?
It gives me like a heart attack thinking about it.
This is an E! News special. John and Kate, Twisted Fate.
It's a crazy life, but it's our life.
Hi everyone, I'm Juliana Rancic. John and Kate Plus 8 started as a tame, innocent family show, but now the stars are caught up in a full-blown media circus, one that the public can't seem to get enough of. But there is more to the story than has been reported. In this special, we're going to take you to John and Kate's neighborhood, where we uncovered the real story, the story you haven't heard.
Sit down!
For 4 seasons, viewers have tuned in to watch John and Kate Gosselin hectically coping with their mega family of 8 kids. It's always been wild, but as season 5 begins, an even bigger drama is playing out behind the scenes.
This is a marriage that isn't perfect and it's having multiple problems. We're now realizing the depth of those problems.
Why is married man John partying at nightclubs? And who's that 23-year-old the paparazzi keep catching him with?
I heard her sneak him in the back door. I knew it was him because I had seen his car.
As for Kate, has she turned into what some are calling an out-of-control diva? And why is she facing tabloid stories about her bodyguard?
Is it true that you're having an affair with each other? Can you confirm that at all?
They developed a very close bond, and people started rumors that these two might be involved romantically.
What will happen to 2 people who seemed opposites from the get-go? And what does the future hold for their 8 children? Home video clips from her show depict a young, happy Kate. But her Pennsylvania childhood was no TV fairy tale.
Kate grew up very poor. She actually grew up in a trailer park. She was the middle child of 5 kids. She lived a very sheltered life. They didn't have money to take vacations. In fact, before she got married, she had never even been on a plane.
I'm still alive. I was scared. John was really doing nothing before he met Kate. He was working in a hotel, living with his mother, and he says that he was kind of bumming around, not really doing anything with his life.
John and Kate linked up at a picnic in 1997. Less than 2 years later, 24-year-old Kate and 22-year-old John walked down the aisle looking very much in love.
It's the happiest day of my life.
In 2000, fertility treatments gave them a set of twins. Then, in 2004, a real surprise.
She went through the same artificial insemination process and very quickly got pregnant again. But not just pregnant with 1 baby, not 2 babies, with 6 babies.
Oh my goodness.
John's salary working in IT and Kate's gig as a nurse wasn't going to cover the mega expense of a huge family. According to Us Weekly, who interviewed John's boss, Kate put her husband on a $5 a day budget. The young mom with new 6-tuplets looked for options.
There'd been other families that had made money from this, and she was very eager to get the same kind of freebies and opportunities that other parents with multiple births have had.
A cable television special provided that opportunity.
Producers at the Discovery Health Channel found out about them and did a couple documentaries about their life, and they were such a big hit that they decided to do an entire TV series on the family.
TV crews descended on their Elizabethtown, Pennsylvania home, recording the family's adventures for John and Kate Plus 8.
It's a crazy life, but it's our life.
Viewers fell in love with the show, a fact that neighbors quickly discovered.
A lot of people stopping to ask where John and Kate live. Just random fans driving by, taking pictures, stopping in the middle of the street. It was just crazy.
During the next few seasons, the ratings kept climbing. Opportunities rolled in. Kate started writing books and making public appearances.
She seems to have liked this elevation in her status and be enjoying it. John's reaction to fame has been very different.
He dealt with the fame in a more private way. He spent a lot of time at home. He focused on the kids. He doesn't like going out and speaking in public. He's kind of awkward and shy and reserved.
That impression was hammered home on the show, as John, who left his job to help with the kids, regularly bore the brunt of Kate's displeasure.
You need to stop playing toys and come help. Why are you sitting here where the construction's going on?
Honey, bye,
You need to think before you talk.
On the show, John comes across as Kate's punching bag. She's always laying it on him, telling him he's too fat, telling him he's not working hard enough, telling him he's just not good enough, and it really stresses him out.
Some people would argue that John is a little bit too easygoing. He allows her to get away with murder.
Honestly, I don't think he's very happy. When you watch his TV shows, he looks like he's miserable, doesn't say a word. If my wife was bossing me around and making a fool out of me on national TV,
Hello!
I couldn't deal with it.
But John certainly had enough time to think about how he wanted to deal with it.
Kate was traveling so much, going around doing her speeches, that John would find himself home alone a lot. And they had pretty much full-time help to take care of the kids. And he would go out with his friends, and he just started partying.
I don't blame him an ounce for getting out and letting his hair down a little bit.
One favorite hangout, the nearby Chill Lounge.
He likes to kind of sit a little bit further away so that when he comes in, nobody else is bombarding him with hellos and questions, but he still likes to mingle. He's a horrible dancer.
In January, John's moves caught the eye of a young woman inside the club.
Deanna Hummel is a school teacher in Pennsylvania. She's 23 years old, and they started sending each other tequila shots across the bar, and I think she was quite taken by his fame and the fact that he was somebody who was on TV.
According to her brother, Deanna was soon bringing John home.
She told me that she was having a friend over that night, and I was like, okay. She never tells me that she's having anybody come over. And a couple hours later, here's John Gosselin in my living room. He was sitting right here on our sofa, covered in her princess blanket. It was actually funny. I wish I would have had that picture.
Coming up, more of our exclusive interview with the brother of John's alleged girlfriend.
I heard some psychologically disturbing noises in this house.
What do you mean by that?
Plus, Kate and the rumors.
Is it true that you're having an affair with each other?
And later, what about the kids?
Children in reality TV shows don't ask to be in reality TV shows.